So what's up, you guys? It's Josh Gilliam here with Ascension Athletics, and I just decided that I wanted to make a video pretty much explaining about how supplements work in the body, pretty much how I use it. So this is not going to be, it's going to have people that have different opinions, but I always get asked, guys ask me, what kind of protein do you take? First off, I'm going to just start off by saying you need to be eating your whole foods, your chicken, steak if you eat red meat, fish, things like that. Whole foods. If you're not eating in the proper diet, there's no need to throw these into play at all. So let's start off by covering protein. Protein is the main building block. It will pretty much be able to allow you to be able to build muscle. Without protein, you can't build muscle as efficiently and effectively. You have two kinds. We have more than two kinds of protein, but two kinds that I use. You have whey protein, which usually has carbs in it, and you also have whey isolate. Isolate does not have carbs, and it's also made for people that are like lactose intolerant. So it also, some of them don't have milk, dairy products in them as well. Second to that will be creatine. So what creatine is, it's made in the body as creatine phosphate, and it pretty much allows you to be able to produce more ATP. And what ATP is going to do, for those of y'all who don't know much about ATP is going to be able to make you like a lot more powerful, have more energy, a lot more stronger over time. And that's with everything being put together. You can't just think. I remember back when I was in high school, everybody was hooked on creatine. There was guys that were walking around giving creatine, just having basic just capsules and just like, yo, you got creatine? And it's just like everybody thought it was like a steroid, and it's just like it's not like. Even I thought that for a while. I remember one guy came up to me and said, "Yo, such and such has got creatine in his locker." I'm just like, for real? You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't gonna pass like a drug test or something, but it's not like that. Creatine is a supplement. It's healthy to use if you know how you're using it. You have to make sure that you're taking in the proper water. You have to make sure you're drinking in enough water. BCAAs. I know we all know about BCAAs, but I often think that they are overlooked, because BCAAs help you to recover. They're made out of 3 amino acids: your leucine, your isoleucine, and your valine. And the leucine is the most powerful one. This one that I'm taking is by Beta Nutrition, and it actually has, let me see, this one has a featured active time release and delayed leucine release. So it's got 4 milligrams of leucine in it, or 4,000 milligrams, which is 4 grams of leucine in it. And it's got a lot of what you need. So yeah, they got it right. Out of the three, out of the isoleucine, the valine, and the leucine, they have the most, which is 4 grams of leucine. And that's the number one. That's the one that's going to help you to be able to recover. That's what you need. Studies have been shown that gives you the full benefit that you need. And these are good to take. I don't believe in fasted cardio, but it is good to aid in keeping muscle, so that way you're not going catabolic. So always have protein. Always have BCAAs in your arsenal, because BCAAs, the reason why I think they're overlooked is because a lot of people worry about pre-workouts and stuff like that. And I'm going to get into that too. Pre-workouts are great, but the recovery side of things is what's going to allow you to be able to put on that muscle so you can go back in and put on more muscle. All right, third on the list. This is something that I've been using for, I'm not going to say too long, glutamine. It's for repair, growth, and preservation of the muscle. I can't say, I've been taking this about 2 months. I can say that I've been able to recover a little bit. I can most definitely tell that I wasn't quite as sore. I don't know if some of you guys, if you guys have been taking it, you can comment down below. But I can just tell that I haven't been as sore, and I have been recovering a little bit quicker. But that's what it's known for, is to be able to help you to recover. So I just kind of feel like it does do its part. Will I keep using it? I wouldn't put this at the top of the list as being the most important, because I just feel that protein, your BCAAs, and your creatine are the top 3. The next I'll put probably glutamine. And then the next we have pre-workout. So I know that's what a lot of people want to hear about, pre-workout. So I have 2 pre-workouts actually. I have 6 Star Nutrition Pre-Workout Explosion. And then I also have over here my B-Nox by Beta Nutrition. So these are 2 different pre-workouts. This one actually has a test booster in it as well, and has all kind of good stuff in it. B-Nox pre-workout formula. This is one that I really like because it's got a high level of beta-alanine. For those, I work at the vitamin shop, and I hear a lot of guys say, you know, I want a pre-workout that's going to give me a good kick. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where I start feeling that itching feeling. And some people don't like it. I'm not even going to lie, it's a kind of acquired feeling. But that's what, beta-alanine is what gives you that little itching feeling. And that has nothing to do with you being able to get a pump. What happens with you getting a pump is the L-arginine they have in it, which is a precursor of nitric oxide. That's what will give you the pump, L-arginine. I'm gonna go over L-arginine as well, but pre-workouts, long story short, are used for you to be able to have a better workout, for you to have some energy. Let's say you just got done working a 12 to 15 hour shift, mostly 12, but 12-hour shift, and you're tired and you need to go ahead. I've had plenty of days where I've been working a lot and I just kind of like, dang man, I take that pre-workout and it's just like, man, I'm just ready to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what these are for. Use them, but don't abuse them. Carnitine. So carnitine, a lot of people think carnitine is a amino acid, but it's actually not. It's a dipeptide of two amino acids, lysine and methionine. These two amino acids are what it's a dipeptide of, and it actually is used for you to be able to try to figure out the best way to explain it. It shows the fatty acids to your mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. So a simpler version of that is it allows you to be able to burn fat for energy. That's what it allows you to be able to do. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And when it puts your fatty acids there, that's what you're using for energy. And this is what I'm taking also by Beta Core Nutrition. And it has, I need to tell you guys about Grains of Paradise is what it's called. Grains of Paradise. So Grains of Paradise allows you to be able to sweat a lot more. I'm not a really big sweater, but when I did take it, what I usually do, I go to the gym, take my pre-workout, and then in between working out, like hitting the weights, and then actually going to go do some cardio, I'll take 2 scoops of this. And I actually noticed that I really sweat like a lot, a lot. Especially when I started taking this with the Grains of Paradise. So the Grains of Paradise is what allows you to be able to sweat more. And the carnitine is what allows you to be able to use your fatty acids and burn them, use your fat for pretty much fuel. Next on the list, we have fiber powder. Now, fiber powder is, I think, overlooked as well. Fiber powder. So fiber powder allows you to be able to, it reduces your hunger, and it also helps you to be able to, hold it a little closer so you can see it. Also helps you to be able to lose weight. So sometimes I forget, to keep this in my arsenal, but when I take this, it pretty much regulates me being able to use the bathroom, because sometimes I'm not using the bathroom as much as I should. And I like to take this a lot more when I'm cutting. That's when I usually think about it. You need to take it year round, but I usually like to take it a lot more when I'm cutting. That's when I think about, like, man, I gotta keep making weight, I gotta keep dropping weight. But truth be told, you really need to take it year round, because when you're bulking or when you're in your maintenance phase, this is good for just pretty much regulating your body as well. So men, you will need an average of 40 grams. Women, you will need about 25 grams. Next on the list, we have D-aspartic acid. So this is getting a little bit more complex with things. D-aspartic acid will be able to help you boost your testosterone levels. You need 4 grams a day, or 3 grams a day, I'm sorry about that, 3 grams a day. 3 grams a day of D-aspartic acid. Some people like to take 6. I take 3, and it's worked very well for me. I've been able to see a lot of gains with it. So I take 3 grams a day. I usually take it in the morning with my yohimbine, and I'm going to tell you more about that. But this is something that I recommend a lot of guys try. 3 grams a day, D-aspartic acid. If you see anything saying take 6 grams a day, I think sometimes some supplement companies tell you, just like I know you guys have heard of like creatine loading, you need 5 to 10 grams a day. Okay. Back when I first started taking it, I used to take about 20 grams a day because they used to have this thing they call the loading phase. I think they use that to be able to allow you they want you to keep using more and more of their products. That way you use it up quick and you have to go back and buy it. I think 5 to 10 grams a day with creatine, 3 grams a day with D-aspartic acid. Take it and let me know what you think. Next we have yohimbine. So yohimbine, let's see. Oh, sorry. Alright, so yohimbine helps you to lose fat, but the best thing is for you to take it when your insulin levels are low. So also, like I said, in the morning, I'll take this when I first wake up. When I'm doing my cardio, these two are my go-to things, go-to supplements. So it'll be pre-workout before I work out, along with L-arginine, but I'm gonna cover that as well. And then after I get done getting my pump and I actually, break down my muscle tissue, hit the weights before when it's time to burn the fat and do the cardio, L-carnitine, yohimbine, these two right here. So the reason why you need to take this before you do your cardio is because your insulin levels are low. So when your insulin levels are low, that's when this will be able to go in, kick in, and help you get some of that stubborn fat off of those stubborn areas. And this also, the formula for this, I don't know if you guys know about the different systems, but every person needs 0.2 milligrams per kg, per kilogram of body weight. So kilogram, you take your body weight divided by 2.2. Whenever you do that, that's what your body weight will be in kilograms. You do that times 0.2 milligrams, and that'll be what you need to take. For me, this is coming around 15, but sometimes I bump it up to 20. I'm not even gonna lie, because this is a strong dose. It says warning 5 milligrams, and I think it's funny because on this they had put warning. This is a very potent fat burner. This is not some lame fat burner from Walmart. So I mean, like I said, this is some strong stuff, and I think it really helps. But you have to know how to use it. You can't, let's say you have a high carb day and you're going in. It's gonna do its job, but let's just be real. There are certain ways to use things to tweak them and get the full benefits out of it. So make sure you're eating it or taking it when you're having low insulin levels and when you're in a fasted period, somewhat. Next on the list we have, just cover yohimbine, we have L-arginine. So L-arginine is going to be able to help you boost your nitric oxide levels. Boost your nitric oxide. It's a vasodilator. So this tastes kind of salty. And I also take it with my pre-workout, and it's 6 grams that it has in it. Now a lot of you guys don't know, but a lot of the pre-workouts don't have a lot of L-arginine in it. So this pre-workout right here has 1,100 milligrams, so it's got just over a gram of L-arginine in it, and it helps you to get a pump. But I started stacking this on top of this. That's giving me 7,100 milligrams. That's 7.1 grams of L-arginine. So my pumps are crazy in the gym. Like, I'm talking crazy, like skin tight. And yes, 6 grams of L-arginine, and I take that in my pre-workout, and that's pretty much it. Another little trick I've mentioned in my previous videos: Morton's salt. When you start cutting and you start cutting your body fat and stuff like that, you start cutting your carbs. That's when you have lower blood volume. When you have lower blood volume, it's harder for your body to produce a pump. So what you need to do to be able to compensate for that, the 2 things that you need: sodium, and you also need potassium. Those 2 things that are in Morton's salt. I'll put L-arginine, I'll put pre-workout, and I'll put it in my shaker, and all 3 of them, and I put some Morton salt, water, shake it up, drink it, and I feel just as good as if I was in my regular off-season mode when I'm bulking and I'm able to have a larger blood volume. I pay attention to my body. I recommend you do the same. Study your body, because only you know how your body works. And the last but not least, my superfoods supplement. So I eat vegetables. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of it, but this is what I take in addition to eating vegetables, just because I want to make sure I get all my nutrients in. I recommend a lot of guys take this as well. This is also something that's overlooked, just because I think that nowadays we get into the thought of, if it's not helping me directly fill it or build muscle, I don't need it. There's a lot of benefits in this as well. So make sure that you're taking your superfood supplement and your multivitamin as well. For a multivitamin, I recommend getting a whole food multivitamin, because it'll be able to allow your body to absorb it better. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope it wasn't too hard to understand, but comment down below. I want to know what you guys are using, and be looking out for more videos soon. Follow me on Instagram at Joshua, GLLM, as well as ascension.athletics. You guys take it easy. All right.